am the friend who teaches everybody else that it is okay to stand out. I am the friend that challenges people's limiting beliefs. I am the friend who shows people that there is not one linear path to life, and that you can succeed in multiple areas of your life at different stages, and that you don't have to go through, what the path that is set for you is. That is my role as a friend. I challenge the beliefs that people think are fundamental beliefs about life. I challenge the anxiety, right, about where they should be right now. I challenge, this belief that everything should go in the order that they want. These are the things that I challenge. But how do I challenge those things? By being willing, right, to stand out. Because people do not always agree with me before, they see what I am trying to show them through my life. People do not always, there's no lack of judgment. Because, a lot of us think that our purpose means, right, walking in our purpose means that everybody should agree. We have to die to the version of ourselves that has lived in order for us to walk into the version of ourselves who can fulfill our purpose. And now fulfilling our purpose doesn't mean agreeing with everybody who once agreed with you. Recognize, I said, you must die to who you are. And when you die to who you are, right, it also means that you die to the friends that, once saw you a certain way. Because if I never died to the versions of me multiple times, died 8, 9 times to the version of me that existed, I would not be able to walk into my purpose and show people by living the extreme that you can live, a very different life and still succeed. That you can be authentically you and be who you are and not want to fit in and wear what you want to wear, right? When it comes to you, wear crazy makeup, do all sorts of crazy things, right? Have audacity, right? These are all concepts of my life that existed before the world told me what I had to be. These are not new concepts to me. No, this is how I've always lived my life. What happened is that the world, right, came into my head and started, putting all these beliefs in me and telling me who I had to be. And that's why I say you must die to those versions of yourself. Because those versions of yourself, right, is not the authentic you. Becoming or going through self-transformation, becoming the best version or becoming the version of you that you're supposed to means dying to the versions of yourself you were taught you had to be and walking into the versions of yourself, right, you've always been. It is shedding, right, this need to be liked and shedding this need for everybody to see you and, somehow resonate. No, in fact, sometimes, right, our purpose is being disagreed with or people not resonating with us because when you live the extreme, when you do the things that nobody else has done, when you do the things that people didn't believe they could do, right, even if they may not agree with you, you're still walking in your purpose because you're showing them that there's another route and there's many other purposes and there's many other routes to fulfill whatever it is. If I never stood out, I'd never teach other people that you could stand out. And they would still be living in fear. That's how purpose is.